Hello, I'm Pastor Rick Hope, First Baptist Church Lillian, with today's daily devotional thought brought to you by First Baptist Church Lillian and No Compromise Ministries. We've been talking again about Paul and his preaching, and in Acts chapter 14, it talks once again about how the people have begun to turn against him. Some sided with the apostles, who were obviously in favor of Paul, and some sided with the Jews. And so violent was the uprising against him that in Acts chapter 14, it says in verse 5 that a mob of Gentiles and Jews, along with their leaders, decided to attack and stone them. And Paul was literally stoned, rock stoned at him until he died, and left for dead because they just knew they had killed him. Now, they didn't kill Paul. He got right back up and he moved on. Here's the thing. For just a brief amount of time, everybody was loving it. For just a brief amount of time, everybody was saying, "Go Paul, yay Paul." And then all of a sudden, the next thing you know, they're turning against him. Life can be like that. You invest yourself in earthly relationships, they're temporal. They can turn on a moment's notice. They can turn on a dime. I have noticed this as a pastor. Sometimes I am the greatest thing in the world to somebody, but the very minute I disagree with them on an issue, the very minute that we lock horns in a servant team or in a business meeting, suddenly I am Satan incarnate. I am the devil's messenger, and life can turn just that quickly. And again, it goes back to understanding that if you're pursuing popularity and fame from the earth, it's never going to be good enough. But if you keep looking to the cross and you keep looking for God's approval, oh my goodness, that's guaranteed. Paul said we don't do things, this is in 1 Corinthians 9, we don't do things to gain an incorruptible crown or a corruptible crown. We do it to gain an incorruptible crown. What type of crown are you seeking? Whose applause are you living for?